What's up, you guys? This is Raj, and I'm coming back at y'all with a brand new video. Now today, my main objective is to pull up these sweet potatoes. I'm over here at the food forest right now, and as you can see, all these greens that's on the ground right now, and the vines, they are sweet potatoes, and there's definitely a lot of sweet potatoes in this ground right now. So as you can see, there's a little tip exposing itself, and if you look around the area, there's actually little areas of the soil actually bulging up. So that means these sweet potatoes are literally emerging out of the ground and they're just pushing up the soil. It's so dense, it's to the point where the soil is literally just exploding upward. So as you can see right there, look at that one. That one's ready to come out of there. So I need to go ahead and pull them up and just get to harvesting, all right? So what I need to do first is just really simple. The first thing I need to do is go ahead and get rid of all of the vines. I want to make this harvesting a lot easy for myself. So I need to go ahead and pull up all these vines and definitely get the greens up out the way. Now, if I do pull up little teeny sweet potatoes, later I'm going to go ahead and separate them, and I'm going to reseed those back into the ground so that way they can continue their journey. Now, the thing with sweet potatoes, especially when you're harvesting your sweet potatoes, there's definitely going to be different sizes. So you never know what you're really going to get until you pull them all up, all right? So my main objective is to keep the big size one, and the small ones, like I said, I'm going to replant them into the ground and let them continue doing their thing, all right? So I'm over here, like I said, pulling up all the vines. And some of them are literally exposing themselves. Some of them are already coming out the ground. And they just letting me know that, hey, man, I'm right here. So I'm right there with you. And I'm going to make sure you coming out this ground. I want you inside of my belly, yo. So there's a lot of different things that I learned about these sweet potatoes. Just so you know, these are regular sweet potatoes. I think they kind of got a hybrid blend to them or something like that. I think they are a little bit mixed with Japanese sweet potato. I could be wrong. I'm not an expert when it comes to hybridizing and hybrid plants, you know, just making sure which is the actual how can you say the parents of them. So let's get right into it. I got the vines up out the way. So the main thing I need to do is just go ahead and get my gloves and just dig around. So I'm just filling around the top layer of the soil, and they're not really that deep, y'all. They literally are not that deep. That's the good thing I like about them. So they go one right there. That's a medium-sized one. That's probably one of the smallest ones that you're going to see in this video. I got my Home Depot bucket, and I don't mean to advertise them, but hey, man, that's the bucket that I like to use to make sure I put them in somewhere. So there go a few right there, and here go this big one right here. Like, look at that, man. Look at how weird that one looks. Like, I never seen a sweet potato that looked like that. That looked like a little miniature alien, or like a that one looked pretty weird, but we just gonna continue and definitely look at this one. Look, what the heck is that? Bro, what is that, bro? I'm gonna be real with you. I love gardening and all, but I'm gonna tell you, I discovered some weird looking GMO like plants. I don't know what the heck that is, but anyway, here's a good looking store-bought sweet potato I just pulled out right there. So I'm just gonna keep looking because I don't know about those. I'm just gonna let that ride for the video, and just, you know, for entertainment purposes, we'll get right back to that one. But anyway, I'm scratching the surface again. I'm finding some like medium-sized ones, some small ones. Those are the ones I'm definitely going to eat. As you can see, look at that one. That one looks pretty nice, and that one right there too. So what I need to do is go ahead and continue, because let me tell y'all, there's a lot of sweet potatoes in this area right here alone, and this is pretty much the only island around the food forest that I, you know, pretty much had a sweet potato growing and whatnot. And you also got to keep in mind, you guys, like, I'm gonna be real with you, I hardly water this section at all. This section probably received the less water out of any section in my garden. The thing about sweet potatoes is they love to grow even without water, y'all. So that's a good plant if you live in like a dry climate or something. That is something that you can go ahead and grow. So what I'm doing right here in this scene, I'm basically taking the small sweet potatoes off the vine. The vine, I'm gonna compost it. I'm not even gonna waste no time with it, all right? So I'm over here back at my apartment. The main thing that I'm doing right now is just filling up the sweet potatoes with water. I wanna go ahead and let them soak, because eventually I'm gonna go ahead and, wipe them off, wash them up real good. So that way they nice and clean, and I can just go ahead and store them after, dry them up and store them, so that way I can go ahead and bake them up or eat them later or something like that, all right? So that's pretty much the main thing that you want to do. And this is just my method. It's not the most perfect method at all. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the side of my hip was on fire. I ain't gonna cap. So this is just a way, for me to wash them up. Usually I do this on a prep table, but I just want to make sure all the dirt doesn't get inside my apartment or anything like that. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. I got the shower setting on, and I'm just rubbing on the sweet potato, so that way all the dirt can, come off and whatnot. So that's what my bucket looks like. You see that nice one right there? Look how nice and clean that looks. You can just lick it like no problem. Look at this one. This one's pretty shiny too. You see how that one a little bit, that's got like a magenta, more of a magenta color on it. That's what I'm saying. It's like a hybrid type of sweet potato. It's not all original. But let's get back to this one right here. This guy, yo, what the heck, bro? What the heck? Like, what the hell is this? Like, honestly, I went ahead and just, I wanted to cut it to see what it looks like on the inside so I can show you guys. I don't know if this is a real sweet potato or like what's a mutation. Like, yo, what the heck? But it looks orange. It looks pretty normal on the inside. Maybe it just an overgrowth. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but that's just what that sweet potato looks like. Okay, so it still look like it's edible. Here's the other one. That's the alien looking one. Like, it looked like a heart or something, like some kind of alien heart. Like, what the heck? But anyway, y'all, that's it. I just want to show y'all the sweet potatoes, and I'll come back with y'all later. All right, peace.